Well, that was quick. I wasn't expecting it to go on that quick. Sorry about that. Usually when I hit the go live button, it takes about 5 minutes to get it to go on. Today I hit the button thinking that's going to take 5 minutes. And lo and behold, we're live instantly. I don't get it. So we're going to see if we can get it all sighted in here. Okay, there's the house. There we go. Okay, guys, we're Friday morning. So last night, I was up really late at like 1 o'clock, and I heard a raccoon fight in my backyard here. So what that means is we'll be doing some coon hunting here in the next couple of days. I'll probably do it not live. I'll probably make a video because it's kind of a hassle. But we'll see. What I'll do is I'll sit out on my back porch. I'll turn some lights on. I've got lights all ready to do it. And then I'll put out my Bluetooth speaker. And on my cell phone, I have a bunch of coon calls. And I'll crank it up at about 1 o'clock in the morning. And they're coon fights is what they really are. And boy, it brings the coons out, I'll tell you. And once they get in the light, guess what happens? They turn into freezer meat. So I'll post it. I may do it live, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. What kind of mood I'm in when I'm doing it. We'll see. I do it for like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. If the coon call don't bring them in, and it means they're not close, they're not around. And we stop. Do it again another day. That's one nasty old spider up there. So yesterday, before I even got close to the squirrel up here, squirrels, they saw me coming. So today we're hunting with 19 9s, H&N match. We are cocked, right? We're off safety. I gotta make sure everything's working here. Ready to go. So after shooting that one yesterday, I looked at the video. I can't even tell if I hit him in the video. I can't even see the squirrel. For some reason it didn't do a dang thing. So can't wait till my new lens gets here. And see what happens. So squirrel hunters, there's a channel you guys ought to check out. You guys like watching me hunt. Somebody told me to check it out yesterday. I'm actually already subbed to them. It's called Squirrel Hunter. Squirrel Hunter channel, actually. It's how he's got it listed. You guys should check that out. Shoots a lot more squirrels than I do, it looks like. But this is more practice for next month than anything else. I don't really care if I shoot a lot of squirrels right now. They're really lean. All the animals around have virtually no fat on their body. What's going on up there? And so shooting the squirrels is okay, but the meat's not as good. And actually I have a little meat grinder. And Chris Gillum, I think it was. I don't know, one of the guys that I sub to tells about how to make different things with the different meats. And one of them said add 1/3 beef fat to your game burger. And man, I'll tell you, you can buy it in the stores cheap. It's like 5 pounds for 50 cents. I think butchers give it away. And you just grind it up with your game meat. And man, it makes all the difference in how it tastes, I'll tell you. Part of that's because game is so lean. I mean, unless you're eating possums. I've never seen a lean possum. I don't eat possum though. No. I hear all kinds of stuff going on in the bushes over here. Let's see if we can see a squirrel or something going on. I don't see anything, but I can let's just stand here and look around. Yeah, I don't see anything this morning. With all the extra water in the trees, the leaves are just falling out of the tree, or all the trees right now. But I don't see anything to shoot at. A lot of birds in the trees. Uh-oh, maybe. No, it's the wind, I think. I do see some action in the tree up there, but I can't tell if it's a squirrel or a bird. I'll do a little zoom in, you guys can check it out too. We'll see what we see. It's probably a bird. It's pretty far out in the outside branches, but lately the squirrels are doing that because that's where the acorns are. And I don't see any movement at all now. Yeah, it must have been a bird. Oh, I see a little bird, so must have been. Okay, let's go to the other side. So this puncher breaker, I'm getting ready to, I'm looking at red dot sights. I don't know if you guys ever shot with a red dot or not. They call them red dots, but now they're red dot, blue dot, green dot, you know, multi-dot. And because 90% of my shooting is 50 yards or less. And the biggest thing that I see about shooting squirrels is target acquisition, trying to find your target. And right now the scope that I'm using is an 832, I think, by 50. I don't ever take it off 8 power unless I'm target shooting. And I don't shoot targets very often, as you guys know, very seldomly. It's a waste of time. And just shoot these squirrels, it's target enough. And so I've been looking at some red dot scopes or sights. I don't know what you call them. Sights, scopes, optics. Well, let's go with that. And I already own one, but I want a little newer one. Mine's about 5 years old, and I've never had any luck shooting it. I never really liked it on the gun that I was using it on, which is I have a 9mm carbine powder gun, real gun. Real gun? I don't know, this is a real gun, so I don't know. Anyway, you know what I mean. And I never liked it on that gun, but it never really fit the rail well. And the problem with the puncher that I have is most red dot sights would be too low. This one's raised an inch on the rail. So before I can mount a red dot on it, I have to get a spacer. And oh, there's okay, we got a woodpecker now. Let's see if we can get him out of the tree. One dead woodpecker. So, one shot, one dead woodpecker. I have no harm in that one. Oh, I see a squirrel. Damn, I got a squirrel coming down the tree. Shot the woodpecker and missed the squirrel shot. You know, he's running around the tree over there. Man, I hate the blue jay tattletales. He's right in that tree right there, and if I get a shot at him, he's next. So that's about 35 yards, that woodpecker we just shot out of that tree. And there's the blue jay right there. We can get him too with luck. Let's see how this goes. I don't see him. There he is. And see, it's a problem again with target acquisition. Not much. Get him, he's done. Oh. As I said. So, you can see the difference from using the Crossman 14.3s as these 1909s, and that's 2 shots, 2 down. Granted, they're just birds, but those are both pest birds, and you know, no hard feelings to them at all. Actually, there's another one right over there. He's buzzing around here. He's left. So 1909s, boy, they got some smack. I mean, I heard both those hits, and the second one was, well, probably about the same, between 30 and 35 yards. So you can see the difference shooting what I shot yesterday with the 14.3s. Hit the squirrel, he just ran off. There's 2 birds. Woodpeckers are notoriously hard to kill. It's hard to knock them out of a tree. And as you saw, boom, 2 birds down, 2 shots. Blue jays are a little easier to hit and kill. Not hit, but easier to kill. So, anyway, heavier pellets definitely are more on. Oh, the woodpecker just fell out of the tree. That's funny. So, anyway, not much of a hunt day. A blue jay and a woodpecker. Yeah, there's the jaybird right there. And the woodpecker's over there in the deeper brush. I ain't gonna bother looking for him. I don't care that much. I wouldn't even know look for the blue jay, but he's just right there on the trail I'm walking on. Yeah, if you guys got blue jays and woodpeckers on your property, woodpeckers just destroy everything they get near. And the blue jays, they kill a lot of the baby birds. And, you know, they kill the cardinals and they kill everything. And so they're definitely disastrous to have around. I'm talking blue jays, not blue birds. The blue birds we don't shoot. And I really think the blue jays are beautiful birds, don't get me wrong. They're very pretty, but they're noisy, they're alarmists. You're in the woods, that's the ones you hear. So you're trying to hunt squirrels and you've got blue jays around. Squirrel hunting's out. There's something in this tree up here. It sounds kind of like a squirrel chattering at me. I'm sure it's a bird. Anyway, let's get back to the red dots. You guys, I think you guys that watch this have done any shooting with red dot sights. Let me know what you think about them. I got another woodpecker. Man, this is woodpecker morning. Let's see if we can get this one too. We'll open it up. He's up there on the top of that tree. Same distance. Yep. Hit him. He ain't down yet, but he will be. He's still flying. There he goes. He just dropped. So, I guess that wasn't a very good hit. Woodpeckers, I don't know what the deal is. They are one hard bird to kill. But that's 3 shots and 3 hits. I hit all 3 of the birds that I shot at this morning. So these 19.9s are shooting right on the money. There's no doubt of that. Another blue jay flying this way. So, better bullet for my gun. They definitely are shooting well, I gotta say. I'm very happy with what's going on. I mean, I don't know how many of those 3 shots you could see, but feel bad about that one just flying off, but I know he's hit. He won't live long. So, yeah, they're tough. I mean, you really gotta hit them in a good spot to kill them. And that's, like I said, I'm shooting 19.9s, and this gun's pushing close to 1,000 FPS, probably about 9. I don't know, it's probably doing 975, 985, something like that. Shooting these, so. Okay, well, that's 3 shots for the day. I'm happy with that, actually. So hopefully you guys will be able to see some of that. I didn't put the other lens on because I had no luck with that yesterday. And so that's just going to be just the camera on the phone. And we'll see how it works. If it looks like I can see them, I will make one video with all of them, all 3 hits, and slow-mo it down so we can see the hits better. But it's like woodpecker morning or something. But no squirrel over here. I just seen that one off in the trees way back there. But hey, any shooting's good shooting. So anyway, you guys know anything about red dots or blue dots or green dots or whatever you want to call them? Different kind of optics. Let me know what you think. Because like I said, it's target acquisition using the high-powered scopes. It's, like I said, I keep it down at 8 power anyway. I seldomly take it higher than that when I'm out shooting animals. And the reality of it is, when I'm shooting coons in my yard, I hate the scope. I hate any scope because I'm shooting less than 20 yards if I'm using my calls, and even at 8 power, it's almost every time it's hard to shoot them, and I'm shooting down, which makes it even more difficult. So I'm thinking the red dot sight might be a better thing. The only thing that it is it's a 0 power scope, but it's like my eyes. I'm seeing animals with my eyes, so it would be kind of like an open sight, I guess, but a little better maybe. I don't know. It's been a few times when I wish I had open sights and not a scope on this gun. You know, they make tactical scopes like you see on the ARs that are only 9 power max, I think. They're little short scopes. And I've kind of been looking at those a little bit too. You know, they're 3 to 9 by 40s. And, which I have a couple of 3 9 by 40s also. I have 2 or 3 of them. And they're good scopes too. But again, it's the target acquisition thing. You know, as you get out there and you look through your scope and you're trying to find something that is jumping around in the trees, squirrels don't sit still that much. Unless you got a squirrel feeder going on, and I don't do that. I mean, I have a feeder, but I won't shoot squirrels out of it. So, we'll see what happens. Well, we got 3 shots today. I hope you guys all enjoy the hunt. I'm gonna go back up. My wife's dealing with our new birds today. Just figuring them out. And I gotta go find some branches for them, so. All right, I guess I'm off. I don't see anything else going on. I'm not walking over the backside today. I'm gonna go home. Guns back on safety. And safe hunting out there, you guys. Shoot safe and have fun. And subscribe if you're not already. Give me a thumbs up. You guys never thumbs up me. I don't know. Thumbs up me, thumbs down me. I don't ever get any of that. I wonder why. But it is what it is. You have a good day now. Oh, once again, if you leave a comment about my channel, I know you're watching, I will mention your channel tomorrow. So, and tomorrow's going to be another day when I start mentioning, oh, actually this evening I'll mention everybody's channel again that I get comments from. So have a good one. Talk to you then.